Hi, I'm Rick.
And I'm Renee, and this is our cathedral story. We have 4 children, Josie, James, Cade, and Claire.
And don't forget about Stan. He's our international student from China. Has been with us for about 3 years now. Josie's our oldest, and she's a 2016 graduate from Cathedral. She's currently a junior at the University of Minnesota, and she's a neuroscience major.
James graduated last year and is currently attending Concordia in Moorhead and studying business and playing football.
And Cade is a senior this year at Cathedral. He plans on studying aviation at either UND or Mankato State.
And our youngest, Claire, is a 7th grader at Cathedral currently.
So a number of years ago when we started looking at high schools for our kids, there were a lot of things that went into it, and Cathedral was certainly in the mix. But, you know, Renee and I were both public school graduates, so we really didn't have anything against public schools, but as we looked at Cathedral, it was definitely appealing. We liked a lot of the stuff about it.
And one of the important things for me was to have a community of faith to be surrounded by, and we certainly found that at Cathedral.
And one of the things that was important to me was cost, and honestly I looked at the cost and that was one of my first things, but especially when public school is free, let's face it. But when we really looked at the cost, it really looked as more an investment, and we really liked a lot of the stuff Cathedral had.
And Cathedral was a good investment. It was probably one of the best decisions we've made for our family. And I think all of our kids have flourished here, both socially, academically, and spiritually.
My experience at Cathedral was incredible. There were so many memories that I made, so many friends that I made. One of my favorite memories was going on the Voyager trip. James and Cade also got to go. James got to go twice.
That I did. Cade also got to go to Africa, which seemed pretty cool. I did not take part, but some of my favorite memories would be playing sports for sure. Playing football on Fridays underneath the lights. It doesn't get much better than that. I love that very much. Also in the winter playing hockey for Coach Brown. Getting to go to Hockey Day, Minnesota, and taking part in that was an unreal experience. Going to the state tournament my junior year was another unforgettable experience. And lastly, playing baseball for the legendary Coach Karn in the springtime, making it to the state tournament as well. My senior year in that are some of the things that I'll never forget. So.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that Cathedral impacted every student with. The teachers really make a big deal about individualizing learning and making sure every student is cared for. So everyone comes out of there with an individual experience, and every teacher impacts people different. Some of my favorite teachers will be my favorite teachers the rest of my life, and some of the sports and coaches and every single part of Cathedral has shaped me in different ways, and I really appreciate it.
I have to say our kids have benefited greatly from the education at Cathedral. Not only do they get a great education, but character building, life lessons, it all comes with an education at Cathedral.
Cathedral is different. It's not just an education, it's a family. And yes, the academics and the sports are amazing, but the community itself is perhaps the single most important thing that this school is.
We really saw it come to life in November of 2016 when our son Cade was diagnosed with non-Hodgkin's lymphoma, and it was incredible what happened at Cathedral.
Yeah, just the rally of love and support for him from the moment he was diagnosed, continues to this day. And the support we've received from everyone at Cathedral, the staff, the students, the administration, has been amazing. Everyone there has rallied for Cade.
I'll never forget, he was the hockey manager, and they made it to the state tournament that year, and I almost get teary-eyed talking about it today, but on the Jumbotron was Cade, and in the stands, all the students made a big "We Love Cade" sign, and it was just unbelievable, the sense of emotion and just the support for our son.
Unfortunately, the cancer returned after the first time that it went away, and this time it was going to be much harder for him. He needed a bone marrow transplant, and we needed to live by the U of M. And it's going well, and just like the first time, this Cathedral community has surrounded him with love and support. It's just amazing.
You know, the number of people that have rallied is just incredible. The hockey team, the cross-country team, and the whole student body. It seems like every day we get a message, something to Cade, and it's just incredible. you can't even put it into words. It gets,
It's a very special place.
yeah. And to make things even better, this fall they elected him homecoming king, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, it's quite an honor. Cathedral's been one of the best decisions we've made as a family. It's taught our kids a lot about life and given us more than we could have possibly asked for. When they say the right school makes a difference, I'm here to tell you, we're here to tell you, that it absolutely does.
For food, for raiment, for life and opportunity, for sun and rain, for water and porous trails, for friendship and fellowship, we thank you, Lord. Amen.